spite of wearing masks and all that, yeah, I do wear them a lot. I'll have reason to. For those of you that want to be able to rap, let's start with the Shamal. Okay. Triangular, right? Big enough, scarf-wise, right? See how I'm doing this, putting it around my neck, okay? Leaving this one part here. And this is for the guys, girls, doesn't matter, okay? And we just wrap it around. The two ends down here usually tie up, right? And underneath, so it doesn't come out. One simple way of doing that. I like wearing these things, especially over the winter and really dusty areas that I go to when I'm delivering. Here's another one. This one is not as big, but notice how I have one short end here on one side and then the other side. For the ladies, you could wear it like a hijab, inshallah, okay? And wrap it around just like that, around your head, onto the top right here, okay? And usually the ladies have like a little pin right here, okay? Beautiful, right? Anyway, for the guys, on the other hand, just wrap it around that short end that I have here. I also twist up. And depending on how long it is, the other end, right, could actually wrap around your face at times. This one is not meant for that. Got one of those optimized idols in this trick. This, on the other hand, could show it a little better. Okay? That's why you see it getting wrapped around, this way and that. Anyway. I just need to tie it a little better, but I'm just showing you, quickly how I tie these. And then in the back, so on, right? Very simple. Other ways, if you really want it tight when you're in a desert storm, snowstorm, or whatnot, I actually go all the way around to the back, okay? And then I tie it at this end. Just one simple tie. Okay, usually I would make it tighter just so that it wraps all the way around as well. But At this point in time, I'm just trying to make a quick video to show you guys different ways. Even Filipinos, you'll see wearing this, and it's not because of. Uh, don't think wrong, please. There's still a lot of us that are somewhat, of Islam, for Allah. And there's some that are Christian, that is for the Lord, Christ Almighty. Okay. I've learned both, and I'm in between. So please do not force me to go to one religion. It doesn't matter if you're Mormon, it doesn't matter if you're Baptist, it doesn't matter if you're Catholic. I mean, my mother and the rest of my Spaniard family is Catholic. My dad was a Catholic Knight. He was part of Knights Columbus, but unfortunately he died back in August of 2019. If the brothers could actually look him up. My mother was a complete wreck, and I was actually calling for you guys to help her, because she was still in fact married to my mother, and it put us in a big rut. And so much for being a knight, right? Anyway, I gotta get going. I want to get early. And good morning. Have yourself some cup of coffee or whatnot. And I love in each and every one of you, even though you're pretty much going to be mean to me. Maybe some of you are going to persecute me or martyr me when you see me and whatnot. But in a godly sense, I love you guys. We are all human. God created us better than Satan himself, and it's probably the reason why he's so jealous of us, because our bodies are able to be immune. But if you think about it, how can you be immune to something if you're not exposed to it or even trained for it? Just like the flu shot, just like the vaccines, right? Look, we've gone through a lot over time in history, and man has proven themselves to be very dominant. Others want to be even more dominant towards other men, like our fearless leaders and government, right? But who are they to actually take our freedom to live when there is so much land out here? And I keep thinking about this. There is just so much land that the government restricts. So many parts of the world, so much land that could be utilized for every single person. And no matter where you go, you're going to see some kind of homelessness. And for what? I mean, there's no need for that. I mean, every single one of us has the right to live. Even the homeless, has, because of capitalism, it's the stock markets. It's, if you guys thinking about it, it's not, oh yeah, it's business. Okay, business that earns interest is a sin. Look it up. I've already, my previous videos, I've mentioned, First Corinthians. I've mentioned Genesis. I mentioned, the book of Isaiah. The Surah Yasin in Islam. Okay. There's, also the Hadith, that speaks about, a lot of things. It doesn't matter what God you follow. But the government, you'll never be for God. You need to think about that. It's never for God. It's always for the devil himself. I really pray for each and every one of you. Do not forget who you are. We are God's children. He created us, and we must honor what He created us for. He did not create us for destruction. Peace.